Kenny here with Gardening Simplified. It's July 18th, and we're out here in the sweet potato patch, well, in the main garden, and we're going to dig some sweet potatoes, see how things come out. All right, these things are still going fairly good, but a lot of them starting to yellow. Our plans are, and this is the last row right here where this bird bath is. So all these are actually vines that had come out from this area. And what we're going to do is we're going to start digging. We're going to dig these two rows, or dig part of one anyway, and we're going to see how our sweet potatoes are doing. But the first thing you got to do when you start digging sweet potatoes is you got to remove these vines. And what we're going to do is try to watch, because some of these vines went into the watermelon row over here, and where they rooted, we're going to make sure if there's some potatoes there. So basically we're going to try to cut through these walkways and then remove the vines in the row, go from there. Okay, we started digging them. Looks like Gigi's kind of wore out, taking a break there after supervising, but we got a few in our basket. We've got a bunch of vines piled up in this other row. We've got most of them dug on that row. There's wheelbarrows full. Some of these are really large. As you can see, these are the Stokes Purple, and we've got a pretty good crop here. We've got this dug all the way down to here. We're finishing out this row. Okay, second row's done. We definitely got a lot of compost material. That's going to be a chore, just getting it out of here. And our supervisor's here supervising. We ended up with about 2 bushels off of each row. I had thought maybe we'd get like 6, but I was maybe hoping too much. But that's way more than we're going to need. These are orange ones, or I say red ones, that we've saved potatoes for probably about 6 years. Well, I say 6 years, it's been longer than that. We started using these in 2016, and we've been growing slips off them ever since. Now, there are a lot of smaller ones that were in here. Ones that's this size, they're real little. And a lot of people would say, well, why do you save those? When I take these and once I let them cure out, I just put them in one of these half bushel baskets and I stick them aside. One year we ended up, actually thought we lost this variety, but I had looked around the shop and found that bushel. And a lot of those, if they're any smaller than that, or some of those will just dry up and they won't be viable, but a lot of them will save. It doesn't take too many to grow a bunch of slips. So save those smaller ones. We probably got a few smaller ones in here. With these, we'll save some of those. But that, you always got to consider your next year's crop. But anyway, before you eat these, now you could just pull these, take these in and eat them, but they're not going to be as sweet. Once they set for 2 weeks, they'll kind of cure out. The starches will turn to sugars and it'll sweeten them up. And then it's time to eat them. Now, we will be bringing some of these to the farmer's market, not this weekend, but next weekend. So they'll be cured about a week. So they should have a little bit of their sweetness, but we'll go ahead and get these taken care of. And definitely, we got 2 more rows to dig here. These are some more of the Stokes Purples, or originally that's what they are. That's the purple variety. And then this last row over here is Covington's. It's first year that I got a successful crop off of them. So we'll see how they store. Covington's supposed to have a real long storage life. And that's the problem with some of these others. After they store for a while, they'll start to grow. And you'll have to make sure you keep the shoots popped off them if they start coming budding out, because otherwise they'll start taking the sugars from them and they won't be quite as good. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see more content like this, of course, hit that subscribe, hit the bell, and select all. And give it a big thumbs up. That helps my videos. And share it for your friends. Enjoy that gardening experience.